There's something wrong with them. They breakdowns are off. They smoking weed. No, we ain't got no flaws. We ain't got no break. Let me tell you what these fake Israelites do. They get the breakdowns after we break them down, and we call them the broke down. And they teach the broke down. We do the breaking down, and they take what's broken down, and they teach that. And you know what they do? Then they water it down. They water down the breakdown to where it's broke. Now, it don't even work no more. Now, everything they teaching has no power because they teaching their own doctrine.
So you know the white man is the devil. This truth will never stop teaching. UPK soldiers in every region. Right now is the time and the season. No heathens, no heathens. Just before the sun of no treason. One west until a nigga stop breathing. Kwam Yashala, we screaming. No heathens, no heathens. Death before the sauna, we living through trauma. Under command of General YAHANNA, this army is stronger. We on the front line, ready to die for this truth. While the white man kissing our boots. And I don't never see none of you cowards when the work is getting started. Cause year of your father, the serpent in the garden, they plotting and scheming. We going through curses, fighting demons. Give a fuck about a flat earth while my people out here fiending.
Political system. Because I'm going to tell you something. You know, people want to choose their political affiliations. Democrat, Republican, left wing, right wing. But the common denominator is that you're getting shitted on by the same bird. You understand? We've been in this condition for over 430 years. And at this point, it's insanity to look for a new white hope. And then the games they running on us is so disrespectful. Because they know our compassion. They know that our compassion has gone beyond the reasonable state, right? We want to believe that this devil, this oppressor that rules over us is going to change. But he's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, give me Ecclesiastes 7 real quick and just hold that second Ezra. And he's not going to change. He can't change. And I'm going to show you why he can't change. You understand? What y'all doing is y'all are operating and doing y'all are committing an act and exercising futility. What that basically means is you are taking an action that will produce no different results. Because see, what the Lord does cannot be undone. You understand? When the Lord creates something, like the Lord created rattlesnakes. I don't care how much you feed a rattlesnake. I don't care how much you pet a rattlesnake. If you get near him and his tail starts to move, you're gonna get bit. Because the Lord made him that way. Y'all see how foolish our oppressor is. He want to go off into Africa. He want to go off into all these jungles, and he want to pursue the deadliest animals and whatnot. He want to make friends with them. And what do we constantly see? Videos of bears mauling bear hunters. We see these. So I can't think of her name. It was Jane something, but she went out into the jungles and sat and lived with gorillas. Then we see gorillas tearing these people's heads off. They want to bring chimpanzees home for pets, and a lady gets her face ripped off. The Lord made these creatures to be in their habitat, in their environment. He made them to be what they are, wild. And unfortunately, your oppressor, he has made him a evil thing, a wicked ruler. He's not going to change. All he wants is more blood. Let me see that. Let's see what we got. Give me 13.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God.
So the scripture is saying, the Lord is telling you, consider my work. I want you to take the time and reflect on what I've done. Okay? Continue.
For who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Say it again.
For who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
the Lord made the white man crooked. The Lord made the white man evil. You can't take a hockey stick and kick it straight. It was made to be crooked. It was made to have that crooked end. You can't change the white man. Voting is not going to change the white man. Protesting in the streets is not going to change the white man. You understand? You having delegations and community meetings is not going to change the white man. Why?
Who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Do you know that right now in California, they just passed a law. It's called SB 145. And this new law in California states that as long as you are 10 years over the victim, you can't be charged as a sexual predator. That means that if you are 24 years old and you sodomize a 14-year-old boy or girl, you cannot be labeled a sexual predator. You don't have to register as a sexual offender. That means that if you are 25 years old and you want to rape a boy or a 15-year-old girl, they will not charge you as a sexual predator. This law just got passed. You know why?
Who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
The Lord has made the white man crooked. He has made him a profane bastard because you didn't want to be in rulership. Because you didn't want to take your place as the ruler of this world. You didn't want to keep these laws. You wanted to imitate everybody around you. You didn't want to separate and be holy. You wanted to unify and fit in. So now you have wicked devils making wicked laws, and you say to yourself, man, why does he do these things? You know, why? Good grief. The white man is such a bastard and hypocrite. His mascot is the American eagle. But that same bird is on the endangered species list. He kills the very image that he uses to represent his empire. He destroys it. He destroys everything he touches. This is why we have the BP oil spills. This is why we have Flint, Michigan, and they're suffering with lead in their water. This is why during Hurricane Katrina, our people were drowning in the rivers, in the floods. Why?
Who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
The Lord made him a crooked bastard because he wants blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to get tired of his rulership, to get tired of his rule. He wants you to get so fed up with your oppressor that you put the blunt down. He wants you to get so fed up with your oppressor that you stop laying with prostitutes. He wants you to get so fed up with your oppressor that you stop sleeping with white women. He wants you to be so fed up with your oppressor and disgusted at who he is that you say, you know what? I'm going to link up with my brethren. I'm going to love my brothers. And I'm going to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. He wants you to get fed up. I mean, we just got done watching George Floyd have a knee on his neck for over 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Killed on camera. I mean, and what is wrong with our people? Pulling out phones and recording this. It's like we're some pain freaks, man. You know, it's like death porn. We're watching this man die, and as we watch him die, the spirit of war in us is dying as we watch them die. It's killing us even as they kill them. It's killing that spirit of war in you because the Lord is a man of war, and he wants warriors. He don't want no effeminate men.
Con out of one con when it's wartime. Can't be lukewarm, gotta make up your mind. If you ain't heard nothing, you better hear this rhyme. When it go down, you gon' have to be with your kind. Ain't no laughing, ain't no joking on the battlefield. If you don't follow the order, you could get us all killed. Ain't no thing to grab the block and burst and squeeze mine. You gon' learn to do it, not the second, but the first time. 223, 308, AR-15 rifle. Warring with the dragon like I'm the Archangel Michael. I got hand grenades, I pull the pin and throw it at you quick. Or I can say a prayer and send them evil curses, now you sick. If we do what the Lord tell us to do, Babylon will fall. I'm gon' do what Saul didn't do and I'm gon' kill them all. It's time to kill, not heal, it's time to break them down, know who you are. Ain't no time to love, it's time to hate these heathens, time for war.
Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Girt your loins when it's wartime. I don't want con when it's wartime. Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Girt your loins when it's wartime. I don't want con when it's wartime.